I got my peak rank that I've ever gotten was Diamond 1, so that's like the highest I've ever gotten. I ended in Diamond 2, so my projected rank is Platinum 3, which whatever, right? So I still need to do my placement matches, but I'm not doing that for a while. I learned my lesson from last season. I am getting the Battle Pass because there's a lot of cute skins. I usually get the Battle Pass to turn all my purple into blue anyways, but there's some good skins too. So there was that Venom skin, the Star-Lord skin, this Blade skin is pretty cool. This Moon Knight skin is so awesome. Like the way that the clubs are, it looks like almost sapphire. It's so beautiful. There's this comic accurate Bucky Barnes skin. Galactic Gladiator skin for Mantis, which is really cool. I've been playing her a lot recently. I just got Centurion on her. I think there's like a lot of comic book accurate ones. This Storm one's really pretty. And then the main reason I got it was because the last skin you can get is this Disco Invis skin. It's really cute for like the disco theme. I mean, obviously my favorite is still her swimsuit skin, but it'll be fun having this skin as an option. So here's Deadpool. He's got some really cool, I mean, obviously it's like very comic book animations, very animated, very Deadpool. His voice lines break the fourth wall. He's always cracking jokes, stuff like that, making a lot of references, lots of drawing attention to his butt. I didn't get the Jeff accessory for him yet, but there is a Jeff new accessories this season too, which are really cool. And one of them is Jeff, and he is situated on his butt. He's like biting his butt. So I'm playing with my friend V, and she is on PC, so she's able to select characters really fast. So she was helping me get Deadpool because everyone was trying to play him. So I was like, I'm trying to install it. I did go to the practice range to check out some of his abilities because he is a lot. Like a lot of people were using a picture of like a plane's cockpit to be like, this is what it looks like trying to play Deadpool, but I think it's just overwhelming because he's got the 3 different roles and his abilities are like similar but 2 different things based on the role. And he has like upgrades, so like you gain experience and then you get to upgrade your abilities. And his ultimate is like it's like not a percentage based. Honestly guys, there's a lot that I still don't really understand, but I got enough of it to be able to play him in game. Besides just whispering a voiceover for this video, because it's quite a long video, I was able to play a game as support, DPS, and tank on Deadpool, and I'm also including later some gameplay of me playing Jeff with the Deadpool team up, because I did that all on the same day. But I also have some slime to play with. This is from my most recent video, the slime unboxing. This is the caramel corn. It has really good sounds and crunching to it, so I wanted to play with it. So for support pool, that's what people are saying, like support pool, tank pool, and DPS pool. You use your guns to deal damage and heal. His heals do not go through, I forget what the word is called, they don't perforate, or they don't go through, like if I'm healing my tank and they're fighting somebody on the other side, it's not gonna heal them and then go through and hit them like Invis's projectile. And see, like that, I already have an upgrade. It's really funny playing support pool because you're just shooting guns at your teammates. It feels really weird to heal them that way. He's got a lot of other abilities too, so like when you switch to his and he does healing. And then there's also Deadpool in your area, which makes, like, has a ring around him that deals healing to allies in that team. And then I think if you're an enemy standing in the ring, then you get this, like, visual clutter on your screen. It's like a bunch of animated Deadpools, like, flying around. Something I was struggling a lot is, like, okay, so I just talked about a lot of abilities, right? Okay, so, you know, you try to be very careful with your cooldowns and whatnot, but it's a new character, and I'm still getting used to it, and I'm button mashing okay, like, I'm button mashing, and his upgrade button is LB, so I am often accidentally going into my upgrade to go upgrade, like, mid-fight on accident. At this point, we lost the first round, and I realized we have 3 healers, including me, so I go to tank pool, since, you know, he plays all 3 roles. I think it's, like, a good character to learn, just because it's so easy to swap to, like, a different role, but, like, still stay in the same, like, groove of his abilities and everything. The slime, I think I said it's the caramel corn slime, so it's very, like, crunchy because it's got the little, what are they called, styrofoam, little balls in it. His melee is so funny too, because it's, like, animated him, like, doing a kick, and then him, like, booty bumping. He's also got this whole thing that, as, like, DPS pool you would do, where he's got, like, a double jump, but you can bounce on your, for support pool, you can, like, bounce on your allies, and I think enemies too, and it, like, gives them healing. But as, like, a tank pool, I don't know if you can do a double bounce, but as DPS pool, if you, like, land a bounce and then hit, like, a critical or something, you can keep jumping on your enemy's head, and if you pull out the katanas and are, like, just getting a bunch of crit shots, because his katanas do crit shots. So now that I'm playing tank pool, he actually has a different ability than throwing his hero icon. It's a unicorn plushie shield that you throw on the ground, and creates, like, this little bubble. We tested out in practice range. If you are on the outside of the bubble shooting, like, you won't take damage, or the enemy is on the outside. But if you're inside your bubble with the enemy, then they can deal damage to you. It's kind of like the shield, those shield pod things in Fortnite. That's what it reminds me of. I'm mostly using his dual pistols, because they do really good critical damage. And then, the Deadpool in your area, ability for tank pool, makes him shoot, it, like, gives him almost like a speed boost, and I think, it adds the visual clutter to the enemy as well. There's also, I believe, he's got a passive ability, so when he's out of combat, he can self-heal, because I think that's a big part of Deadpool, right, is that, like, he self-heals himself, the character. But I'm just kind of trying my best, to be honest. I need to even upgrade at this point too. So because there's a Venom on point, I'm like, okay, maybe I can do my katanas when you swap to the katana. See, this is what I mean, where it's like there's so many abilities, because it's like, okay, so, like, when you're doing this role, you have this and this, and then when you're doing this role, it's actually this, and then when you swap to his katanas, you can do X, Y, and Z, and actually if you do a double jump, you can do blah, 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 right? Like, it's a lot. But it's fun. I can definitely, like, it's just funny, because when he was announced and, like, all these different abilities were detailed. People in the comments were like, Black Widow has 2 abilities, and one of them is just running. Just running fast and kicking. So it's like the devs have definitely, I feel like with Gambit, they were kind of getting like where, oh, you use this ability and now you can do you have the option between these 2 abilities. Like they were definitely getting more, I don't know if the word creative is right, because it's like, it's almost like, yes, you're being very creative with what you're coming up with, but also make a decision. Rogue, I remember I played Rogue for my video that I made, but I hadn't played her in a really long time, and then I played her the other day, and it's like the same thing. I just feel like I'm button mashing, but I think that's just because obviously I don't play her a lot, so it's like my situational awareness for what abilities to be using what, and it's just not there. And I'm a lot more comfortable with range characters than melee. But or like at least having the option to do something at range than just being all melee, right? Like what's a rogue? Like for range is like she does her kick in the sky. I don't even know. But so I like that Deadpool has the option to swap between the pistols and the katanas. Like where there's a Venom on the enemy team that is getting on point a lot and trying to make trouble with my support. So I was trying to get into the mindset of swapping to my katanas, dashing and just slicing him up. Not even just to kill him, but just to make him swing away and stop bothering them faster. Yeah, there's the melees that I was talking about. They're so funny. I have not played ranked at all yet this season, because last season I did my placement matches and I got to like Platinum 1, and my goal for every season is to at least get to Diamond because I like the animated nameplates. But then I kind of got onto a losing streak because a lot of people were playing Gambit, right? And it wasn't, not a lot of people were playing him well, or things like that, or it was hard to play against him. Just the typical ranked challenges. And I was getting really frustrated solo queuing and all this stuff. I ended up going down to like ended up going down to plat 3, I think, and it just felt so like so much time. It was gonna take so much time just to get back up. But I didn't give up, and eventually I started like 4 stacking with some people, so that helped a lot. And I ended up making it not only to Diamond, but to Diamond 2, and then Diamond 1, so I was really happy about that. They wanted to get to Grandmaster, and I was like, it was like the day before the season ended, and it just wasn't happening. I was like, I gotta go see a movie, I'm out, but good luck to y'all. One of them did end up making it to Grandmaster, but they spent a lot of time doing that. So this time I'm gonna, hopefully I'll get to do my placement matches together with them, and I won't have to worry about like throwers as much, like doing like a week or two when like, you know, people have figured out like kind of Deadpool more. Just because he's so new right now, it's like obviously you can watch videos and be like how to counter him. He's definitely susceptible to CC for sure. And his health as like a tank is like 500, so he's not a very beefy tank. But he does do, I think it's actually pretty funny. I've seen people saying, I don't know how much I agree, but people are saying that he's better as a tank and a support than a DPS. I'm not sure, based off of how I've only played him for a little, right? But all the games I included in this video, we did end up winning, but there was a game I played as DPS pool where we lost. Oh jeez, I keep hitting the mic with this slime. I said earlier, it feels weird shooting at your teammates to heal them. It's really funny fighting another Deadpool. Because all the visual clutter on the screen, I'm like, wait, it almost catches me off guard at first. I'm like, is that me or is that them? Because you can see I have like little animations that appear around me as well. Here I am trying to melee, or I guess katana melee him. This slime is so messy. There is literally little slime bits on my laptop right now. I might need to play with a different one, just because it like flings everywhere. Okay, I am back with the Philadelphia, or the Slimadelphia cream cheese slime. One thing is for sure is that, like, guys, I wish my aim was better, just like in general. I want to be good at Phoenix. She's so pretty. Somebody was telling me, like, oh, if you're like trying to get better with like hit scan, start with like a Hawkeye or Namor. I'm like, no, I want to play a girl. This is definitely like this season I'm trying to like practice DPS more, because I feel like I'm lacking in that area. I have quite a few tank lords, but I only have one DPS that I like lore, and and it's Moon Knight, and I feel like so out of practice with him. And it's like I don't want to like learn Squirrel Girl or Wanda or whatever. Like I wanna try and do something that is a little bit more challenging. Like I already did Moon Knight, you know. I like playing. I know I said I want to play girls, but this game actually I'm playing right now is DPS pool. So it's like I said, like I played a game with him where I got like 2k or 20 no, what 2k 2 what am I saying 22 bands of damage. Like that was a lot of fun, but we still lost that game, you know. Maybe the team comp wasn't right. This game we didn't do nearly enough damage, but we didn't need to. But I like his abilities as DPS, because I feel like something I struggle with as DPS is like being able to damage a character and then finish the kill. Here I am accidentally opening my upgrade book and dying. Like I said, I did a lot for some reason, because I feel like as DPS I was button mashing a lot more. Yeah, so I was saying that I like playing the girls, but like Deadpool's pretty fun if you can get him, you know. And then I do like playing Bucky, Winter Soldier, but I feel like I'm not great with his gun in the combos. Like he's supposed to be a server admin, but I don't know. Kind of hard to like. I have had some good games with him and his ult, so it's just kind of hit or miss for me. I like Star-Lord. I like playing him, and I have played as Namor before and like been successful. Like felt like I got a lot of value out of him, but I don't want to play him. I want to be good at like Psylocke, which I am working on. I made that video with her new skin, and I have been playing her since, like when I get the opportunity, but sometimes I just feel like I'm not. I think maybe my mindset needs to change with like how a character should be played, because I know some characters are like more okay, be your midline, help your tanks like secure kills, and then defend your backline. That's, I think, a role that I would be best at. Having to like flank and get off angles, and like as Psylocke, I definitely do play med packs a lot. I can't believe I didn't kill that Adam there, dude. He was so low, but he used like both of his cooldowns on but someone like Bucky or even Deadpool, like Deadpool has decent movement with the B-hop, but it's not like great. So this Adam was my arch nemesis this game. But so playing more with the team is nice. Phoenix has her flight, but with, oh my god, there's so many times when I'm trying to play Phoenix in a quick play game, and then the other team has a flyer, and I'm like, okay, great, I got this. Girl, you do not got this. Like, tell me why. It's like I hit one shot, like I have to like really take a deep breath, focus, and then I'm like standing still trying to aim at them, and they're just like Iron Man's just beaming me down. So embarrassing. There's work to be done for sure. But yeah, I really like it that he throws the hero icon. I feel like that helps me a lot with just opening up opportunities to deal more damage. And the Deadpool in your area, like as a tank, I think is a ability that I would use a lot just because of the speed boost with the fire rate of your pistols. I still don't really know his ultimate works, if I'm being so completely honest. Like, I know what it's supposed to do, but when I get it, I kind of just spam it on somebody, and just sometimes it kills them, sometimes I don't know. But I feel like it adds less value to my team because it's like we're down an ultimate basically. He's just such a complicated character that even when you watch like videos, we were getting carried by our Jeff this game for sure. Even as I was like watching videos that explained like his kit and everything, there's just too much. And then so it's like I thought I knew how his ult worked. So yeah, I got 5 final hits that game. Pretty good. But we just didn't need to do a lot of damage because we walked the convoy pretty quick. This game I'm getting to play support pool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I thought I knew how his ultimate worked, but then I was going into the upgrade book, and there's like an upgrade for it to, there's 2 upgrades to his ultimate, so like one's skill test, and then one's something else. And I just like, when I run out of things to upgrade, I upgrade them, but I don't know what the difference is. I know that like basically when you put your ultimate on somebody, it adds a bunch of visual clutter, and I think when you're DPS pool, it causes them, like if they don't hit their shots, it deals damage to them. Maybe that's an upgrade that causes that to happen. And then when you're support pool, the ultimate, it's like an AoE effect that heals your team. We'll see it in this game. I honestly can't remember. And then I think tank pool is like the same as DPS pool. You get it really fast. It's not like a typical ultimate for sure. I'm like trying to heal my team, shooting them with a gun, shooting them with guns. Let's go. It's really, like, I know all supports are like that basically. Obviously, I did the upgrade book thing again. Good thing we were all taking point anyways. And then I got to a safe location and did it. I know Adam, his healing and his primary are separate, right? But for Deadpool, they're the same. And I'm just thinking about people who like can also deal damage still trying to do damage just because I do have the pistols upgraded. And they still do crits and everything. I'm not really using his, what's it called? Katanas. That much just because that would require me, only if, let's say, we were getting dived in the back line. And I guess my first instinct, I don't even know, would be to do that, but if we needed to, I could swap to the katanas and then start. I don't know if it provides me with healing too. I don't think it does, but it provides everyone else with healing. So, because that'd be crazy if you could do damage to somebody. It's like Blades, Lifesteal or something. But then while I'm like, slice and dicing them, my other healer can like heal me through it, and hopefully we just kill them. But I haven't really gotten a chance to try that out yet. I definitely want to try to keep playing him as much as I can just because he's new. And it is pretty fun. Like, it's like a new challenge, right? By the way, it's been a while since I made a Marvel Rivals video, right? So, actually, in that time, I think I lorded Groot and Gambit. Groot's been a long time coming. I've been playing him, like, on and off for a while. Like, whenever. I don't feel like I'm really even, like, worthy of being a Lord Groot, but, that's neither here nor there. I've played him enough, I guess. And Gambit was, like, I think it's kind of easy to get Lord on him. Like, you just kind of, like, you gain the experience points really quickly because you're using the abilities a lot. So I got him pretty fast, at least like a few weeks before the season ended. So then I got to use him in co-op and everything. But I'm not trying to get like all the supports lorded. That would require me to play Ultron and Atom, and no offense to those guys, but that's too much, too hard. I do like playing Mantis though. I want to make a Mantis video actually. It's just kind of hard to find a team comp that works for her since she's not like the best right now. But there is a lot of value in her damage boosts. So I've been having a lot of fun playing with her. I'm Centurion on her right now. And maybe when I get the new skin from the Battle Pass, I'll make a video. So this is actually a bonus gameplay with Jeff. I had to go back and like record this because I wasn't recording at the time, but it's accidentally on like a little bit of a faster speed, but I guess that's good, right? It's just a little overview video, but he has a team up with Deadpool. As you can see, the little like speech bubble with the Deadpool icon in it. So he throws down a little unicorn that spits water in a circle. So it gives healing to your allies that are standing in the circle. So yeah, just put it down, and then any enemies that are standing in it get that classic Deadpool visual clutter that the support pool and all the different Deadpools have. So I'm just really like this game. I was just doing it for the team up. There's literally been a Deadpool in every single match I've had, and the team up's pretty nice. It's a little bit tricky on where do you throw it down and everything. It's not like the Venom team up where it just attaches to people nearby. You have to like make sure you're throwing it in a good spot. And I was just trying to make sure I didn't mess up my ult, so I think I'm definitely more aware of like all the people that can get out of my ult and like the best times to use it. Like one game I used it, a Doctor Strange like ulted my team, so I was just trying to swallow them. I ended up swallowing him and somebody else, so I got 2 kills for that, and I saved my team. But yeah, just trying to make sure I'm putting my bubbles down and everything, and just making sure that I stay alive. Like Jeff is like has really good survivability. Make sure I'm positioning well. I think as a support, once I figured I can feel my brain getting lazy and not wanting to focus on or just focusing on what's in front of me and not thinking about who's looking at me, where can people shoot me from, how can I deal damage while healing at the same time. Yeah, so I almost tried to go there's a lot of people in that hallway, but I tried to go for the Namor and then realized it was just him, and he can get at my ult pretty quickly with his guardian bubble thing, so I ended up pivoting, and I ended up getting 3 kills because of that. So I'm glad that I took that moment to okay, just calm down, think about you're not out of time yet, just position yourself, think about who you're swallowing, and I got more value out of my ult that way. I just love the Jeff Business shark skin so much, it's so cute. And I made a video with him when that skin came out, but I didn't get the MVP in that video, which I was sad about because that MVP is so cute. So I'm focusing really hard in this game because I want to get it. I still hadn't gotten it yet. At that moment, I know I can dive under the water to avoid Jeff's ult, but I trust my cloak and dagger, played by V, so much that I was screw it. At this point, I wanted to get more people, but I ended up actually just